Hey everyone, Shabim here and welcome back to some more of the Gibraltar Challenge. Today, massive league implications in this video. Europa FC and Lincoln Red Imps. The first time we're going to play them with our super squad, essentially. So this should be interesting to see how we get on. But first of all, in more exciting news, it's the Europa League first knockout stage draw. Let's do the automatic draw. Let's get the excitement in, so we get a big team or a team that's beatable. We've got Nice versus Red Bull Salzburg, Braga versus AC Milan, Real Betis take on Lyon, Feyenoord get RB Leipzig, Europa point at home against Sporting Lisbon. Interesting. Torino versus Inter Milan, Shakhtar Donetsk versus Porto, which leaves Kresna to face off against Ajax. So we've got Sporting Lisbon, which is obviously a very tricky game, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy. It should be a very interesting game for us. It's all about the money, it's all about the exposure. That's exactly what we want. And whereabouts is that going to fit then in our schedule? It goes down in 22nd and the 29th of February. Okay, let's push on to this game against Europa FC. And here we go, and this is the team we're going to be using today. I've tried to rotate a little bit, just to try and keep the fitness good, because we have Lincoln Red Imps in 2 days' time as well. So in goal, we're going to go with Jerome Pitaluga again. Could try and beef him up as much as we can. Left back, James Dean. We made a massive profit on him, didn't we? Was it a massive profit? We made... Oh, maybe not. Well, yeah, well, it is technically, because we paid 3k for him, and we've sold him for 2.7, but there's like loads of massive clauses in that as well, so it is going to work out well for us. Next up then, Mark Pope plays at the back alongside Jack Fitzwater. Up the right in this one, we're going to go with Danny Fernandez once again. I'm just trying to get his fitness back up. He might be someone I let go, to be honest. He's good, but, you know. Charlie Rowan, because Tariq Backinson has picked up another injury. Playing alongside Mamadou Diamande. Why is everyone's injury risk at high? It's not ideal, is it? Alejandro Reyes plays at the left. We're going to move Schubert into the the CAM spot for today's game. And we're going to bring Adam Hlozek back in at right attacking mid. And then up front today, we're going to bring back in Sam Surridge, who is also wanted by a few clubs. Which is, I don't know, he's played pretty well for us the last couple of years, but I feel like there might be better options that we could pick up now. We can potentially move into a qualification spot here. Huh? That's time to go and avenge what happened last time against Europa FC. Now, this is an interesting one. We want to make sure we win the league, obviously. So the most important thing is to get back in the Champions League qualifiers next season. Which means these two games coming up are going to be very, very important. Against Europa FC and Lincoln Red Imps, who are currently top of the table. Europa FC have been in freefall the last few seasons, though. I mean, they won the league 3 years in a row, but they've got worse and worse. The first season they were so dominant, then they got worse and worse, and then last season I think they finished third. And at this point I think they're in third position as well. And it looks like it might go in at 0-0 at half-time, which is interesting. Maybe I've underestimated Europa FC a little bit here. I think our team is still strong enough to beat them, don't get me wrong, but I feel like we should have done better than this in the first half. Let's just say that I'm not happy with the performance. Let's beef them up a bit. Let's also go to a more positive style of play. See, Schubert has been playing so well as a striker, and now all of a sudden I drop him into the cam position and put Surridge up front, and we're struggling to score again. Here's Rosa. Back to Ray. Williams. Come on, we just need that one goal. Fitzwater tackles it, but it goes back to Rodman. Here's Plange. Plange. What a really horrible sounding name. Plange. Right, Pitaluga plays it short to Fitzwater. Here's Diamande. Forward to Schubert. Out wide, finding Hlozek, who makes the run, but he gets tackled really well by Kazim. It drops to Rosa. Come on, get that ball back. Schubert does steal the ball back, finds Surridge. Finds Reyes, who cuts himself into the box, plays it back to Diamande with a shot that he puts it wide. You don't really want Diamande on the shot, do you, really? But Surridge is disappointing me today, to be honest. Right, what are we going to do here? So Martin's going to come off of Fernandez, who's just picked up a minor injury, which is annoying. We're going to push Schubert up to the main striker. Jenkins can come on as a cam. Can you play cam? I mean, it's not your... Can I just play you as a second striker, potentially? Where are you best? You're best here, aren't you? And Hlozek is not ideal in that position either. So you're best there. Hlozek... What can you do? I mean, you're not bad there at all, Hlozek, are you, really? So let's play you two as two strikers up front together. Into a poacher. We push Diamande further forward to play as a central midfielder. Anyone else we can bring on that's going to change the game? Not necessarily. Let's go with that. See what that does. Lads. I'm going to make a risky move here. I'm going to take off Schubert, who's not playing very well, and we're going to bring on Christian Gazhi, who is the young Hungarian striker. We've seen him a few times throughout this career mode. We've had him since Season 1, but he's finally developing into a player that we could see in our first team, and we do have a highlight with 5 minutes remaining. This could be interesting. Pope. Here's Dean. Back to Pope. Oh, we've lost it to Rosa. Don't let him score. Don't Fitzwater off the line. Come on. Come on, lads. We won the clean sweep this season. We can't get a draw against Europa FC. We do. We're going to have to go all out against the Lincoln Red Imps, I think. It looks like it is going to be... Oh, maybe not. We have a corner at the 91st minute. Go on, Dave. Put it in. Go on. Why does it feel like you're time wasting? There's the corner. Yes, Alejandro Reyes heads it into the back of the net in the 91st minute. Oh, wow. Oh, so happy with that. You have no idea how happy I am with that right now. I think Reyes is like one of the shortest players in the pitch as well, but either way, 1-0, that's what we needed. I underestimated them a little bit here, and I almost got punished for it. But there we go, 1-0 victory over Europa FC. Gets us the 3 points, continues our 100% run in the league. And now Lincoln Red Imps are next, 2 days away, Wednesday and Friday. That's a bit tough, isn't it? But we're currently joint top with Lincoln Red Imps. Both with 9 wins out of 9, both with a goal difference of plus 25. Both 6 points ahead of Europa FC. Let's keep pushing. And here we go then. The game against Lincoln Red Imps. We've changed team again. I've gone for the strongest team I possibly can, but it's tricky because we're only 2 days off our previous game and there are a lot of unfit players. But in goal, Thomas Martinho. At the left, once again, James Dean, but he is struggling for energy. He's played a lot of games so far this season. David Taylor comes in at centre-back. And he plays alongside Jack Fitzwater. And then in at right-back, we bring back in Dan Martin. Sirigar comes back in at CDM. With Mamadou Diamande alongside. We then have out on the left, the man who scored the winning goal against Europa FC, Alejandro Reyes. Through the centre, the attacking midfielder is George Martin. On the right, we stick with Adam Hlozek, who's got 24 caps for Czech Republic. Wow. And then the striker is going to be Nicholas Schubert. He's in great form at the moment. Why not continue taking advantage of that? So let's get into the dressing room. Of course, they've got Christiansen up front, who is the top goal scorer in the league so far this season. He's the man we need to keep quiet. Let's get into the game. Come on, you can see the fitness problems we got. I think a Wednesday game and then a Friday game is not ideal for us, really. But Red Imps are the team we need to beat. They're the joint top team with us at the moment. Both teams are 1-9 out of 9. Both teams have got a very good goal difference. It's equal as well. I think it was plus 26, was it something like that? At the moment, we're in control. Sirigar taking the free kick. It's a great free kick in. It's headed clear. Hlozek's going to pick it back up, though. Can he play it back out to Sirigar? He plays it to Taylor. Come on, see Sirigar's in tons of space, but Fitzwater did a good amount of space on the left as well. Here's Taylor once again. Fitzwater. Here's George Martin. Lovely ball finding Taylor. Why on earth the two centre-backs are linking up out there? I've got no idea, but Schubert heads it just over. And we are 42 minutes in. 70% possession, 6 shots to their 0. So we're definitely in control of the game, but we need that goal just to give us that part of the top of the table, doesn't it, really? Let's say that we're not pleased with what we've seen. We need the goal. We've fired the team up. We're going to have to make some changes in the second half, though, due to fitness issues. I don't want to risk losing Diamande, so he might be one who comes off in the next few minutes. Taylor, good header, stopping Christiansen from getting on that ball. And it looks like they're going to have a man sent off here. That's going to be good for us. 51 minutes in, and Marquez gets himself sent off. And that makes it 10 men for them now. Which is interesting. Let's go more positive. Let's also make some changes. This is Charlie Rowan for Diamande. Don't want to risk Diamande getting injured. Matt Kavanagh can come on in place of Reyes. I think we'll leave it like that for now. A couple of sets of fresh legs on the pitch. See if that makes any difference. Nothing at the moment. 20 minutes remain. We're dominating the game, we just still haven't got that goal. Darren Jenkins is going to come on in place of Hlozek. Jenkins has scored a lot of goals for us so far this season. Right, we're going to leave this late again, but it looks as if we are going to win this. Dean. Ball into the middle. Schubert. Yes, get in. Nicholas Schubert. Heads it into the back of the net. It's 1-0. 12 minutes remain. Whew. 12 minutes remain. We needed that. And Schubert, once again, another headed goal. He scores so many headed goals, doesn't he? He really is good in the air. I don't know why, because when you look at him, he's not got the best heading attributes. He's only got 11 heading. But he just seems to always win the ball in the air. And I feel like this should be enough now for us to win the game. Need to be careful, though, because we know that Christiansen's a great finisher. He's offside, though. But that gives an indication of what could happen if we lose track of what we're supposed to be doing. How far was he offside? It's tight, but it is offside. And we got it. Dave Taylor makes it 2-0. Another headed goal. All our goals are headed goals at the moment, aren't they? Seems like every single goal is a headed goal. It's Sirigar with the assist as well. He's onside. And that is enough. This is going to be a big episode for us. These 2 wins in the league are massive for us. It puts us 3 points at the top of the table. There we go. Passionately, I'm very happy with how you've done. Very, very happy. And that puts us 3 points at the top of the table. 10 wins out of 10. And we have the better goal difference than Lincoln Red Imps now as well. So, I believe we're back for the exact same episode next time. I'm going to play Magpies off camera, but then we're going to play Lincoln Red Imps and Europa FC in the Bright Stars Trophy in the Rock Cup semi-finals. And then we'll have Magpies in the next game episode after that. I'm talking balls now, aren't I? So yeah, I'm going to play Magpies off camera. We'll come back next time for 2 Cup semi-finals. I've been Shabby Gamer. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.